Hey there, Galen back with some more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let's start in what? I see it, but can I poke it? I want to poke it. Anyway, that's awesome glove she's rocking too. Okay, interested to see what's going on there. We're gonna have us a sexy enemy, and what you go figure? This stupid thing. There we go. Got it fixed. Let's go. I know, right? Looking forward to finding out who that new sexy butt is. I mean, that new lady along with the guy. Those tanks are a wee different. Same for the airships. And hello, church, and afternoon to you from me, because this is afternoon to me. I don't know what it is for you. Pew, 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 pew. Just before this, I was poking on a demo of a game that came active today. First, Dwarf. Think if it's your survival open world kind of crafty creative thing, but you're a dwarf and you have a giant freaking mecha as well. So, yeah. It feels real good. I just gotta learn to control.
You can't keep with airships in terrain like this. Oxens might be powerful, but they're still tanks.
We don't have to. Just focus on defense. The others will take care of destroying them.
How does a tank focus on defense other than just being able to take the hit?
Are they the Empire's new weapons?
Maybe.
How can we compete with something so mobile? There's nothing to fear. They may be mobile, but they're a damn sight easier to handle than that purple devil of crossbells.
Wait, what? Purple?
What the? Huh? Hello? Incoming at 3 o'clock! What the hell?
Wait. Was that Valimar? It is Valimar.
Who is that?
The Ashen Chevalier, the hero of the Imperial Army.
The area beyond here is Imperial territory. You have no business treading into Crossbell.
Alright.
That was a warning.
I am
Try
confused
to
as
advance
shit
any
now.
farther, and I will show no mercy.
Because that is very much not like Rean.
All units retreat! We're returning to the outskirts of Altair!
But that's, yeah, no,
Wow, you're amazing!
it makes sense to be confused with that.
I knew you were the one who ended the Civil War, but seeing you up close, you're really something else.
Not at all. I'm still fairly inexperienced, if you ask me. Recover the wounded and any POWs and return to Tangram Gate. Just remain vigilant until the speech is over.
Yes, sir!
It's now March 1205 of the Septian calendar. Over 2 months have passed since the Azure Tree vanished.
2 months. That little time, huh? There's some weird shit happening. Yeah, when things are not anymore in a financial crisis around here, I will make
So
sure
much
to pick up
happened
the
during
other
those
2
months.
games.
President
Or
Croix was
3,
arrested.
whatever.
Crossbell's movement for independence was promptly declared invalid. And before anyone could process what was going on, Speaker McDowell became Mayor McDowell. The war in Erebonia came to an end sooner than anyone had anticipated, but it was quickly followed by the invasion of Crossbell.
They've been
Gorellia
invented
Fortress,
giant
which
mobile
once served
flat
as the
screen
only
TVs.
physical link between
Yes.
the 2 nations, was no more. But that proved to be little more than a temporary setback for the Imperial Army, who acted by flying hundreds of tanks over the state from a vast airship. In no time at all, Crossbell was occupied. The Calvard Republic, which had been wrapped up in its own share of chaotic internal disputes, finally reacted
I
to
like that sign.
Erebonia's bold invasion in turn. They began with sending its cutting-edge armored airborne
Colorful.
divisions into Crossbell, hoping to force the Empire out of the region completely. But every attempt they made resulted in failure, as they were repelled effortlessly by one soldat after another. And today, at Orcus Tower, the new seat of Crossbell's government, the new rulers of Crossbell rose to deliver a rousing speech.
Friends and citizens, it brings me great pleasure to stand here among you once again. But even in the midst of such gladness, the specter of the harm Crossbell has visited upon the Empire lingers still. The destruction of Gorellia Fortress and the ensuing civil war it caused has taken a great toll in resources and in lives. The anger, sorrow, and dismay in the hearts of the Erebonian people is still fresh, still too near. But today is a joyous day, a day to put the troubles of the past behind us. Let us join hands and step boldly into the future, leaving our anger and grief behind. Challenges will rise before us, but together we shall meet them. Together we can rise above the tumult of these troubled times. Men and women, old and young, rich and poor, those from every walk of life can share in these aspirations. Looking toward that goal, there is someone I'd like to introduce to you today. A brilliant young man who played a pivotal role in bringing Erebonia's civil war to its swift conclusion. And the individual most responsible for the historic accomplishment that sees me standing before you today. The first Governor General of Crossbell, Lord Rufus Alberea.
Well, see, you got some new clothes.
Greetings, friends.
Actually,
It
suits him better
truly
than the other
lifts
stuff.
my spirits to be here among you. I'm honored to have been entrusted with the profound responsibility of acting as Crossbell's first Governor General. As I'm sure you're all aware, the division between the nobility and the common people is a long-standing part of Erebonian life. Personally, I stand in support of our class system, but I fully expect that one day it will fade away. After all, if each citizen of the Empire conducts themselves with the courage, dignity, and grace expected of a noble, then what difference would remain between myself and any of you? As I hope for that day, allow me to speak not only as your Governor General, but as an individual when I say, in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Eugene III, I hereby proclaim the annexation of Crossbell into the Erebonian Empire.
May the goddess above stand witness, and may she forever bless Erebonia and Crossbell with the light of prosperity.
Yeah. Power drive.
We've got some real larger-than-life characters in charge of us now. Sure, the Imperial Chancellor's intimidating, but he's so charismatic that the people eat up his every word. They love the guy. I can see why he's the bee's knees over in Heimdall.
The new Governor General's something else too, albeit for different reasons. He's... how to put this? Difficult to hate. Like, he'd tell you to do something, and the next thing you know, you'd find yourself doing it just to see him crack a smile.
Well, Alberay is the name of one of the top noble houses in the Empire. Top 2, even. Not surprised that the heir of such an affluent family would be popular. But it feels like there's more to him than that.
That's what gets me, though. Those two were on completely opposite sides during the war. So, why are they both so buddy-buddy now? Very oddly sudden, in my opinion.
You're telling me? By the sounds of things, Erebonians can't make heads or tails of what's going on with it either. But you know how it is. There's so many rumors springing up thanks to the war, it's hard to tell truth from fiction.
Yeah, I've even heard about a 1,000-arch tall castle appearing in the capital. I mean, that's gotta be made up, right? There's no way something like that's real.
Yeah, no, it's impossible, totally impossible, yeah.
You've got a real short memory if you think that's bull. The Azure Tree wasn't that long ago, you know.
Point taken.
Yes, this is the office of the Crossbell Times. What? Representative McDowell will be issuing a statement.
Sounds like something big's happening behind the scenes already.
I'll get to gathering some info on what's happening for our international section. Galvard's probably got some good stuff.
Works for me. Gotta use those connections of yours for something, after all.
Well, see you later.
Our independence came and went like bubbles on the water, and now we aren't even a state anymore. We're in for some tough times ahead. No, they always say that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Depends on the pen, depends on the sword.
I won't let those guys outdo me. Chief, let me handle that story.
Did U.S. give her a turtleneck when she didn't have one originally? It's showing cleavage all too easily. Because we know how the U.S. likes to censor a lot of the things. It's all fine over there in Japan.
That's all we of Heiue can do for you, I'm afraid.
Right on. Hello.
The
guards have been given a little incentive to stay out of your way. You should face no more obstacles in your operation.
Thanks, Sal.
Think nothing of it. It's my pleasure to play all the cards I can. The place you're aiming for is where all the information in Crossbell gathers, as well as its Achilles heel. What you're doing does us no shortage of favors, I'll have you know.
Well, just this once? I'm happy to hear that.
Do take care, Yin. My apologies. Risha. I've received information that quite a skilled warrior is in Crossbell at the moment.
As have I. Nonetheless, thank you for your warning.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't want anything happening to a valuable future business partner. I believe that does it for me. I'll be praying for your success.
He's being awfully cooperative, isn't he? Then again, it's not a stretch to think he's only doing it because he's got something up his sleeve.
He's an incredibly shrewd man. Most likely, he's happy to do whatever will shine the most favorable light on him once Crossbell's occupation period is over.
True enough. He wouldn't want to screw up his chance to potentially play mediator between Crossbell and the Republic. I get the feeling he'd get along great with Lecter. He's our ally for now, but there's no guarantee how long that'll last.
Exactly. It's in our best interest to remain wary of him. Still, if working with him helps protect those I care about most, then I'll gladly do so.
Likewise.
Why do I feel like her and Sharon could have connection? Like, same training kind of thing. Are we in a big cannon? Why do I know that name?
Tio said to aim for the area up ahead. Crossbell's future rests in our hands, so let's get moving.
Right.
He's using batons and cheese and a dirty great big sword. Got it. Was Lloyd in Trails in the Sky? Because his name is crazy familiar.
Allow me.
She one-hands that giant ass axe sword. Love it. Huh. Yeah, his name is so familiar to me. What happens when you cross a rat, an armadillo, and a ladybug?
All right,
Or a
we're in a
beetle?
good place.
Prepare yourself.
Suction.
Now!
Gotcha! Right.
Okay. So standing isn't all that important in this one.
Prepare yourself. An opening!
Gotcha! Right.
Wait, what?
Prepare yourself.
Be happy that the shell hits you? Be more worried about the damn tail. That looks like a freaking ball of needles. Made out of glass.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
I just want her left glove, man. This gauntlet, whatever you wish to call it. Thing is awesome. She's got some thickness to her. Pretty, pretty.
The advantage is ours. Right.
Oh, well, that's cool. All right. Let's try suction.
Come. An opening.
Gotcha!
Righteous.
Here goes! Take this!
Prepare yourself. Shatter! Now!
Gotcha!
Boomerang giant sword.
My turn!
I'll wait till the next battle for that. And heal this up with breath.
Right.
Hilarious.
An opening.
Gotcha!
Okay.
Right.
Right.
That's funny. She don't have a small spell, does she?
Now.
Oh, very cool.
Gotcha! All right, we're safe now.
Trying to remember. Yeah. This is all stuff I got. I didn't purchase them individually. I picked up the free ones. I always pick up the free ones on them. But this is, when I bought it, it came with all this DLC stuff already snatched up. Okay. Sexy. Oh yeah. Basically's Bob.
Commencing subjugation.
What she said.
Prepare yourself. Arcus, activate.
Here goes! Arcus, activate! Not a chance!
Not bad. So worried. Okay, never mind. I'm very worried.
You're finished now! Rising sun!
Cool.
This is nothing.
Bye. Oh, never mind.
This is nothing. An opening. Come with me, boy.
All right.
There. This is. keep moving.
She jiggles. Tales of Vesperia. They bounce. I wish mine would bounce. What are you looking at? Go to Estelle.
That was some fight.
This sector has been abandoned for quite some time. It's not hard to imagine why so many powerful monsters settled in here. What amazes me more is just how much these Arcus orbments are capable of.
Yeah, they'll be a real asset to us in the future. They're so modern, they're practically still in testing over at the Empire.
Ah.
I miss the variety of arts I could use before, but in terms of balance, they're much more suited for combat than our Enigma 2s.
Well, Erebonia's always had the upper hand on military technology, if nothing else. We should count ourselves lucky that Michel got his hands on them for us. On that note, we should also count ourselves lucky for being able to utilize them so well. I don't think we've had a single problem linking up.
I admit, it's a strange feeling. It's as if we knew everything there was to know about one another, through and through. Almost as if our bodies became one.
How, poetic. Sort of like how you perform with Elia on stage, right? That's like being one, in a sense.
Now that you mention it, you could put it that way, yes. At this point, however, I doubt I would even need one of these to match my movements to hers in battle.
Now that we're done being awkward.
So this is what the Geofront's E sector looks like. This one supposedly had its existence hidden from the general public, didn't it?
That's what Ellie said anyway. It was kept sealed off to keep everything inside strictly confidential. Corrupt officials and Diet members used it to conceal any information they didn't want leaking out.
Diet numbers? Members? Diet. Weird seeing that, or weird hearing that pronounced differently.
She did add that it wasn't its only use, though. Just one of them.
I see. Not the kind of place we can just leave as it is, then.
Sure it is.
Yeah. We need to make our way through here, whatever it takes. Ready to give it everything we've got?
Of course.
Okay. Right, I was going to put her in force. He's a force. She's... Oh, okay. Well, that's unique for her. Probably, well... Why don't we just back up a hair? Excuse me. Die thing that's supposed to heal me. They're not bad. I don't think so. It's pretty straightforward. This is what I... Alright, what else do I want for them? Leap 2. Yeah. Okay. I need... Get him something else. What do we want him to have, though? I mean, we could boost his attack. We could give him a heal as well. Well, impede on Rean and B was really useful. The tough call, really. Let's just boost his attack. Right on.
All right, we're in a good place.
Right. Come. Ah! An opening.
Gotcha.
Count?
My turn.
Right.
Right. Arcus, activate. I'm still up for more.
This will only take a moment. Allow me.
They don't like
My turn. You're off balance.
This is my chance.
She's also may hit hard, but she's
Right.
kind of squishy.
Thanks.
Right.
Oh, I bet.
Here goes. Now.
This is my chance.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Bad team.
Yeah. Especially those. Pretty sure these things are pretty useful too.
Here goes.
Alright,
Allow
nope,
me.
nope. Sorry. When there's a sexy butt to be seen, I prefer to be seeing the butt. That's just one of those things. You can call me whatever you want. I do like my beautiful flowers and beaches and all those other things. Hi, Fat Bat. How's it going?
The advantage is ours. Right.
Here goes.
Really?
Arcus, activate.
Allow me.
Her weak one, Flame Tongue? Well, that was convenient.
Here goes.
Yo, bro,
Right.
you missed.
The battle's over.
Oh, right, then. True.
This This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Probably not be the worst idea out there. Damn.
All right, we're in a good place.
Right. Come. Now.
Gotcha. Here goes. Now.
This is my chance.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
I'm pretty sure there will be those Healy things sporadically, right? Otherwise, this would be difficult, to say the least. That's okay. Wait. Did I want to do that? No, I did not.
What a nice treasure chest.
Yeah, about that.
Bring it on.
This again.
Right. Activate.
Swish.
Careless.
My turn.
Thank you very much.
I won't lose.
Block mucker.
Arcus, activate.
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light. Bind! The battle's over. But
Ha! Can't complain.
Okay, that was kind of cool. Be nice. Braille locket. Isn't that the... No. Yes. The... All ailments. Put it on her first. Have a Mishy. You know what? You have a Mishy too. You're both Mishy. Oh. Alright, leveled. Okay, there is actually a path.
I won't lose.
Oh man. Got up to the last second. Really?
Take this.
So those two essentially have the same arts.
goes!
Right. Huh. Allow me. Arcus, activate.
Thanks! Here goes! Arcus, activate!
Right. Huh.
Here goes! I'm still up for...
Oh, right. Thank you. I'm terrible at that, I'll be honest. Oh, I see a control I missed. All that.
All right, we're in a good place.
Allow me. Huh.
Here goes.
Right.
Shit.
Activate.
Whatever.
Right.
It's screwed up, so.
Right.
Oh, head.
Allow me.
What a belly bump, huh?
An opening.
Gotcha. Here goes. Now.
This is my chance.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
What a nice treasure chest.
7 dragons. Yeah, she definitely has less. Aww. Woo! That is a huge ass jump. Hopefully we'll get one for her soon too. It's, well, they are kind of squishy, not gonna lie. Come through there, go through that, go through that, do that. Come over there, get that. Okay, sure.
The advantage is ours. Right. Arcus, activate.
Right.
Yeah, I could probably agree with that. Meteor.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself. Now.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Okay.
This duct really is narrow.
What's wrong?
He looked up.
Nothing. Nothing at all. I might not be able to see anything, but this is pure torture.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Interesting.
Oh, found a chest.
Breaker. Gives him an armor, her a weapon. Lick. So there was a path up there I didn't take, wasn't there? No? I was told just took to that one bit. Right, so you know, I've done it. Yay, healy thing. Switches, couple sub-levels. 3 chests over there. Go ahead and top off. Yeah, we'll ditch that. Alright, shit. That blows there. Okay, fine. What is her hit? Accuracy plus 0. I never really cast that thing, I'm not gonna lie. I never really do. Ever. We'll just sit on that. Yeah, I never use it, so I was like, why have it there? Guess we'll just do for now. Got her a little bit more. Probably need to do this way, flip the switch there, which will activate a grip shatter, right? Oh, yeah. Right. See, that's sealed. Well, that, and what else was the other one? We have the EX. Because this is a one-way, two-way chesticle.
I won't lose.
Well, that's a new creature.
Come. Let's keep moving.
Oops. Murder, death, kill. Okay, now this way to go put that, and then something. We actually probably need to look at the platform before we flip the switch. The switch might send the platform down. Hi, Robot.
The advantage is ours. Prepare yourself. Come. An opening.
Gotcha. My turn. Take this. Now. Come on, Misha.
Understood. Prepare yourself. Now.
Gotcha.
You fiend!
I'm sorry, man. I'm enjoying seeing, you know, her scantily clad self and all that, but nobody said anything about suck jobs happening in this. Great, we have robot prostitutes.
Prepare yourself. The battle's over.
I mean, some things are just a bit too far. Nope. Good. A tear bomb. Seriously. See ya. Alright guys, run and just jump, right? Okay. Now I go down this. Glad she's got reach with that thing.
This'll only take a moment. Allow me. Now!
Gotcha!
I gotta let the max some because he needs to kill one for it to analyze.
Gotcha! Here goes! Take this!
Prepare yourself.
It farted out of its face.
Prepare yourself. An opening.
Gotcha! Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
I'm playing a different game, but it's the same game, you know? Kind of cool. Refreshing. Right.
All right, we're in a good place.
Right. Come. An opening.
Gotcha! Right. Take this! They're off balance!
This is my chance! Allow me.
Stand up and hit them both.
Activate.
Not complaining. Oh, really? Stop sucking me off, pal.
You
Why'd she enrage this fast?
Here goes.
Really? Very cool.
Prepare yourself.
Right.
So, were they in,
Allow me.
did you say Trails in the Sky SC? So, or, yeah, so the third one of the bunch?
Now.
Gotcha.
Oh my Killa, didn't you beat the first one and you were working on the second one, I think?
All right, we're safe now.
So Zero and Azure weren't, they're like the first ones?
Not too shabby.
I still.
Do love level ups for healing.
This'll only take
Damn.
a moment.
Here goes.
That's okay.
Take this. They're off balance.
This is my chance. Allow me. Right.
Okay, just the first one.
Bring it
Okay.
on.
Prepare. Now.
For some reason, I thought you had started the first or the second one,
You are finished.
and when you had just finished one, and I think you were about to start the second one, maybe, and then
Bad
SC
team,
hit
hurry.
Steam. Think. Wait. I missed a chest.
Oh, found a chest.
Emergency puppet. Is that what I think it is? Yeah. We'll hold on to that, but not worry about it as of yet. Oh joy.
Commencing subjugation.
Here goes. Arcus, activate.
Allow me. Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient.
I'm still up for more.
Right.
That takes care of them. Hope I didn't end up dragging you down any.
There was never any chance of that. I can't think of anyone else who could go through the things you did and come out stronger than ever. You should be more confident, Lloyd.
There's no way I could have gone through it all alone, though. I still got a ways to go as a detective, too. And when you think about all the obstacles we've got waiting for us, I'm nowhere near strong enough to handle it all.
I wouldn't say that.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I've got no confidence in my own abilities. I just think it's important to be able to give an honest assessment of your own strengths and weaknesses. When it comes to pure strength in combat, Randy and Noelle clearly come out on top. With processing information, it's Tio, Yona, and Fran. And in terms of negotiation tactics, I can't compare to Ellie or the Chief either. If we don't make good use of our respective strengths, we're not going to be able to get through what's ahead. We might not all be able to stay in the same place anymore, but we still need to be able to work together.
Oh, they've started keeping a watch on everyone then?
Yeah, I think Randy was the first one. After that, Ellie and Noelle started being watched. If it weren't for Tio's help, Kia and I would probably be in trouble too.
Interesting spelling of Kia.
Is Kia still with Arios and Shizuku?
Yeah, Arios is looking after both of them.
The Missy blocks her face.
They should be okay for the time being. But it's okay. The reason we're here is to try and avoid coming to that. We best get moving. We've still likely got a ways to go.
True. Let's go.
Die control panel. Cool. Yay, we are all right proper on the other side. I had a feeling it had to be connected. You ever see me climbing a ladder that fast? You might want to follow me, because there's no way in hell I can climb a ladder that fast. And what the absolute flying lamprey is that?
All right, we're in a good place.
Allow me. Now!
Gotcha! My turn! I'm still up for more.
Yep. Okay, that's the path I'm supposed to take. Yeah. Did I see another red chest? Damn. Yes. And then back up. I think, okay, I'm thinking the other room. This way. Cool.
Oh, found a
Oh yeah, we're fine. Wait. Our CP's jacked.
I won't lose.
Okay.
Right.
Not awful.
Arcus, activate! Activate!
My turn. Take this.
Allow me. Allow me. Let's keep moving.
Expertly done, I do say. Zeus. Zeus. So I need to upgrade that as quickly as possible. Sleep is nice. That is better. Delay 6, because it's like impede +3. And it comes with a spell. Areas making me think of the front mission series, the warehouses, yet the music is a combination. It's got the tempo and beat of either a Phantasy Star or that one facility in Ni no Kuni 2.
All right.
And then, of course, it's got its own trails up bit in there. So,
Here goes.
he's the one who just sucks up the CP. I appreciate that. Well, I'm guessing
Allow me.
greenish. Boosted.
Right.
Oh, cheers.
Now.
Gotcha.
That was not very nice of you, sir.
Now.
This is my chance. Prepare yourself. You fiend. Prepare your.
Let's make flying fleshlight sushi.
Don't count me out just yet.
Right. Now.
Gotcha.
That's fair.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad.
I said, I'll play them eventually. I just have to own them. Because I'll want to have the full story eventually, just like I'll go through Trails in the Sky eventually. I'll be at my own time. What I need to get is that Steam Deck, so that stuff becomes portable for me. Know what I'm saying? Because then I can load all three of them onto the Steam Deck. You see, my work, I have plenty of downtime in which I could do such thing. What do I know? This. Was this one? Right? Well, both of them need their primes. Always. Nope, this one. Alright. Yeah, because I went over here, did all this stuff, came through, whatever. So yeah. Oh yay. More flying flashlights.
Commencing subjugation. Allow
Very
me.
awesome.
Come.
My turn. They're off balance.
This is my chance! There! An opening!
Gotcha!
Right! Ha!
My turn. You're finished now. Rising sun.
Right! Ha! An opening! Come with me, boy!
All right.
Allow me! Ha! Now!
Gotcha.
Watch us! Watch us!
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we?
Ha! Can't.
I still have plenty.
All right. So far, so good.
I suppose.
Is something wrong?
I just have a bad feeling about something. I'm sorry. It's probably just my imagination.
So you say, but those bad feelings of yours usually pan out to be accurate. I've had my life saved by them enough times to know that.
You know what? I forgot to grab my water over here. I gotta go do that real quick. Because my mouth got all a little dry all of a sudden. Oh. I still have a little bit of water in my jug, so I don't have to go over to the kitchen and fill it back up. But no wine tonight. Try to space the dehydrating stuff days. A little bit, anyway. Alright, back at it.
If it weren't for you, I'd have probably died on one of those landmines. Or been hit by that sniper.
I'd forgotten all about those. I have much less of an idea what the cause of this one could be, though. I only have a general vague sense that something dangerous is drawing me.
Could it be that skilled warrior Sal mentioned earlier?
It might be. If all we were dealing with was a skilled warrior, I'm sure I'd be able to take care of them. This, though, whatever it is, it feels far beyond my capabilities. I'm probably not making much sense, am I?
No, it's okay. Even the warning alone is appreciated. Rishia knows how to keep her cool in a crisis better than anyone I know. If what we're up against has even her on edge. I need to work on kicking my instincts up a notch or two. At least so they're as good as guys. Well, according to the data Tio gave us, we should be over halfway through by now. Let's just stay alert. If we don't know what we're up against, all we can do is try and be prepared for anything.
Agreed.
What? Tell you what, kitty. Yeah? You sure about that? Yeah, she was over here attention whoring. She's got food and water, right? I thought. Probably feeling your stress. Telling you to chill out. Locked. Hit it with the sword. I'll fix it.
Oh, an elevator. Our destination must be down below.
Yeah, let's try and unlock it.
Another red chest. Oh, joy. I'll do this one first. Okay then. Thank you.
Commencing subjugation. Allow me. Now!
Gotcha! My turn! They're off balance!
This is my chance!
Nice knowing
It's
you got
for
my
something.
back, Risha.
Not a bad team, are we? What a nice
Red
treasure
pearl,
chest.
nice. A pentagon. Goes through to an elevator that goes down, does a thingy thing. Not without flipping a switch first.
The advantage is ours. Prepare yourself. An opening.
Gotcha!
You're finished.
Here goes! Now!
This is my chance. Prepare yourself. An opening.
Gotcha! Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Reversed the floors, essentially.
This is a tight fit.
The advantage is ours. Allow me. An opening.
Gotcha! My turn. Yeah.
Prepare yourself. The battle's over.
She's definitely the power.
All right, we're in a good place.
Right. Now.
Gotcha! Right. Now!
This is my chance. Allow me.
My turn.
Prepare. Let's keep.
Crazy. No, don't try to kill the console. Another bossy type one.
Commencing subjugation. Allow me. Ha! An opening.
Gotcha! Not a chance! Here goes!
Prepare. Ha! Now.
Gotcha!
Tickle time.
Allow me.
Oh no.
Ha!
Oh yeah, she delayed.
The battle's over.
What, expecting it? I keep forgetting it's any hit.
Careful! That one looks tough. This one's tough. Be careful!
Right.
So let's have him fire.
Allow me. Ha! Now. Come with me, boy. Allow me. Ha! The battle's over.
I like it when they die after they get to attack.
Oh, found a chest.
Heavenly Robe. That one would be hers. Oh yeah. Much better. Oh, right on.
That's the first lock done.
First lock done. So now I have to take the long way back up? No, I flip the switch and then I can go all the way through. Oh joy.
The advantage is ours.
Small ones and
Allow
big
me.
ones.
Come. Now.
Gotcha! Here goes!
Prepare your.
Right! You're off balance!
This is my chance.
Nice knowing you've got my back, Risha. Careful! That one looks tough. This one's tough. Be careful!
Right.
I'll do hers this time.
Here goes! Right! Take this!
Prepare yourself.
Well, shit. I'm not letting it do it.
All right, we're safe now.
Okay, left takes us to a chest. And a tunnel system. Right does not matter.
This is almost uncomfortably narrow.
Imagine how he feels being, if you're, he's behind you. He has to hope that you don't stop suddenly where he ends up face first and, well, you know.
The advantage is ours. Allow me.
Damn.
Here goes! Now!
This is my chance! Activate!
Seriously?
Allow me.
Here goes!
Allow me. The battle's over.
Little bugger. You're already back? You big jellyfish bastard.
The advantage is ours. Right.
No. Yes.
Here goes! Take this!
Activate! Prepare yourself. The battle's over. A nice treasure chest. The advantage is ours. Allow me.
0 arts? Yeah. And then another 0 art?
Right.
See what I got.
All right, we're safe.
What a nice treasure chest.
Alright. Both have had one full bit of equipment. Weapons and armor. Oh, joyous. Throwing Misty. So what, did I do the harder side first and this is the easy side? That's an elevator. This is locked.
Be wary of that monster.
Right. Oh. Yeah.
That's 2 locks done. Let's head back to the elevator.
Catch me. Down to who knows town. 8. 9. A secret they got locked up down here. Oh, this is the end of the dungeon.
Lloyd, I think we're here.
Yeah. We finally reached the end.
So I should be expecting to get my shit kicked. When I'm done with this, am I fully done? I mean... Okay. Yep, no. That's very uncertain. But I'll still take it. Oh, we're looking real techy here.
Oh my. This facility would be the center of Crossbow's orbital network, yes?
In a way.
Gotcha.
The overall structure is far too complex for this to unambiguously be its center, but it's a good chunk. Either way, if the Imperial Army took it over, they'd have instant access to all info related to us on the net. Every Crossbell citizen's personal data, records on our financial transactions, even the layout of the whole geofront. If we want to have any hope of a future, we can't allow that to happen.
I agree. Why not just destroy the facility itself, though?
We could, I guess. But from what I can gather, it could still prove useful to us once the net's safely back in our hands. So the plan is to leave the hardware itself intact, but wipe any and all personal data the Army could take advantage of.
And that's where that initialization unit Teal made comes in, right?
Right. Roberts and Yona were the ones who actually designed it, though. They wrote the program for it from scratch, too.
It's more like a portable, I don't know, safe.
And that makes things easy on our end. Once we boot up the computer, it'll create a backup of everything we need before wiping it clean.
Initialization unit activated. Confirming connection to Terminal 0. The unit will commence backing up all data, initializing the system, followed by performing a reboot operation. Are you certain you wish to continue? If so, please press the red button at the center of the unit to proceed.
Right.
Commencing all required processes.
And that looks like something you should run across a Mega Man.
Nicely done, Lloyd.
It's not like I did anything special. It's funny. Ordinarily, this kind of work would take hours. This unit will let us get in and out in 10 minutes flat. Those two never cease to amaze, do they?
Roberts and Yona? They certainly are impressive. In the meantime, let's secure the area.
Stop where you are.
Rean. And Crazy Girl.
I didn't sense anyone coming.
Guessing there's some kind of weird conflict because dude's his dad, or dude dad has leverage against him.
Targets confirmed. I presume these must be Lloyd Bannings and Rishia Mao, respectively.
How do they know our names? Hold on. Isn't that Itachi? Like the one Arios uses.
I'm nowhere near as proficient with one as he is, though. But we should be able to handle the two of you at least.
Clown Soleus.
Name of the sword. The holy sword. Slayer of Dark.
The hell?
A black puppet?
Sorry, but we've got our orders. We can't let you finish what you came here for.
I'm afraid we can't let you stop us either.
We won't let you past.
Confirming activation of combat link.
It looks like more Arcus units ended up leaking out than I thought. We should form one too, then.
Understood. Activating Arcus.
There shouldn't be any need to neutralize them. Our goal is to buy enough time for the initialization process to finish running. Let's do this, Risha!
Right.
And we can't afford to give them that time, Altina.
Understood. Commencing assault. I require your support, Rean.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Allow me. Moonlight butterflies.
Bionic. Fire.
Here goes!
Right.
I see her being more support, and him being the higher damage. So I'm thinking support first.
Now!
Gotcha!
Yeesh.
Second form, Gale! Now's our chance!
I'll aid you.
You fiend! Allow me.
Oh god, he's paralyzed. Great.
Thanks! Don't count me out just yet. You're finished now! Rising Sun!
Prepare yourself.
Hmm.
Now!
Overdrive!
Actually, let's save it for after the fact, shall we?
Now!
Damn it! I gotta remember to use my thing.
My turn. They're off balance. Come on,
No
Misha.
point in saving it.
All right. Prepare yourself. An opening.
Gotcha.
Now.
Got you!
Hold my down.
My turn.
Ow. Hits them both?
Arcus active. Not a chance.
Yeah.
There. Ha! I'm sorry.
Right.
Thanks.
Forming barrier.
Allow me.
Well, shit. Hey. There we go.
sorry.
Going down again.
Right.
And I forgot to link him too. Like a dumbass.
Thanks.
Activating extermination mode. Transform.
It's more tickle a wee bit.
Extermination. Commence.
There. Allow me.
Okay, so it seems Rean is the better one to attack
Here
directly.
goes. Yeah. Thanks.
Allow me. Allow me. Now.
Overdrive.
Now. Come with me, Lloyd.
Right. Right. They're off balance.
This is my chance. Prepare yourself. Now.
Gotcha. Not a chance.
Bionic. Acquire.
Arcus, activate.
Allow me.
You're finished now.
Not going to be enough. Oh! Never mind, it impeded him. And it critted him.
Forming barrier.
Well, that was convenient.
Right.
Gotta break it.
My turn.
Prepare yourself.
Bionic. Acquire.
There. Now.
Gotcha.
Allow me.
My turn.
Okay, now we're linked.
Here goes.
Prepare yourself. An opening.
Gotcha. Right. Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Here goes. They're off balance.
This is my chance. Prepare yourself.
My turn.
Allow me.
Come on, give me
My
my.
turn.
There we go.
Now. Come on, Misha.
That's what I wanted. Yep.
Right.
Thanks. Right.
You fiend! Right.
My turn.
He took out Rean.
Yeah.
So only fair
Prepare yourself.
she take her out.
Behold my dad.
Mission failed. But how?
Oh, reuse it on the last turn. Wouldn't have thought of that.
The battle's over, but we aren't safe yet.
So, well spoke. looking forward to taking advantage of that in the future.
I'm surprised. I knew full well Risha would pose a threat. I wasn't expecting half as much from a simple detective.
You could say it runs in the family. I'm just as impressed by how proficient you are with that blade, given your age.
I've still got a long way to go, honestly. I won't be worthy of being called a divine blade anytime soon.
Rean, time is running short. I think it's time you stopped holding back.
I suppose you're right.
What?
Be careful!
What's he doing?
Such negative energy.
Initialization process completed. Rebooting all systems in an initialized state.
We did it!
What a relief.
What should we do?
Captain Lecter gave us 2 orders. One was to prevent the initialization. The other was only to be completed in the event we couldn't. We'll just do that one.
Captain Lecter!
It couldn't be the same Lecter from the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division, right?
Heed my call!
Ah, shit.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Holy...
An ion? No, it isn't.
Why? Was she speaking about a summon?
Wait, no!
Lloyd!
If we can at least get the data out of here.
We'll split our losses this time. Arrest warrants haven't been issued for either of you yet. So go.
Damn it. Just tell me one thing. As I'm sure you already know. My name is Lloyd Bannings, and I'm a police detective with the Crossbell State Police Department. What's your name?
I'm with Thor's Military Academy, Class VII. No. I'm a provisional military officer with the Crossbell government. Rean Schwartz.
I say, because the title sounded more like a summon thing, but it makes sense.
Yes, this is Schwarzer speaking.
Hey, good job on the mission.
Nothing good about it, I'm afraid. I couldn't prevent them from erasing all the data.
It's not the end of the world. They've still got plenty of other options. They're not the type to give up easily, but it'll set them back in the meantime.
Is that so, Captain? You must know them fairly well.
I guess you could say that. They're no pushovers. They've had the odds stacked against them in more ways than I can count. But they've come out the other side every time.
I'm so sorry I couldn't do anything. I had a feeling something was going to happen, but I was powerless when it really did.
Don't feel bad. There was no way we could have seen that coming. Especially that night. It was kind of like an ion, but at the same time it wasn't. Or like the archaisms, for that matter. He called it the Ashen Knight, didn't he?
He did. Its power was out of this world. Do you think that was one of the Imperial Army's new weapons, too?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, it shares some similarities with their soldats. But I don't know. Feels like there's more to it than that. And its pilot was anything but normal. Let's put it out of our minds for now. We stopped that data from falling into the army's hands. Wasn't our... I'm sure Tio, Yona, and Roberts can make do even without those terminals.
Oh, crack the knuckle. Gets twitchy when it needs to crack.
We can always count on Ellie, Randy, Noel, the Chief, and Dudley, too. Even Kia, Arios, Wazi, and Zeit will help us. There are still many barriers left between us and our goals. But we can get over them.
Tunnels
so long as we're together.
Ever. I've had that feeling, though. One of our local bridges has a catwalk under it, and I walked on it, and everything's so similar. The only thing that gives you a sense that you're actually going somewhere is the fact that you move away from the shoreline, and then, of course, people's graffiti. Otherwise, it feels like you're really not going
That's
anywhere.
The plan. I've played my part.
To get close to the other side.
I'll return with Valimar on the train this afternoon.
Well, if that's what you want to do. I was just wondering if you wanted to go back on the Eisengraph together instead. You two haven't spoken since, right?
Excuse me.
This is where we part ways, then. I look forward to any collaborative efforts we may have in the future.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you have anything you want me to pass on to Milliam?
Not especially. We may technically be sisters, but I am simply a tool. I feel no particular familial bond with her. I imagine that deep down, she feels the same way.
Yeah, but... no. Forget it.
Right on. Always good to have a delinquent person.
Take care, okay? I don't doubt you're going to be sent on plenty of dangerous missions in the days to come.
Understood? Is something wrong?
Not really. I'm just kind of jealous of them, I guess.
Now what? This is all stuff happening the same day kind of thing? Ah. You almost ran me over. That's one way to transport Valimar. So, in 3, will it explain why Rean took this side, or am I going to be getting him back kind of thing? Or is that in the arc of the other 2 games? I mean, I've got some small ideas as to why, but, you know, simple speculations, as I said earlier. I know he wouldn't have done it without a reason. I'm just hoping it explains kind of thing as to why, and pretty sure we'll get him back to our side eventually, eh?
Sorry about that, Valimar. Can't imagine it was a very pleasant trip for you, all bound up like that.
It did not present a problem. I will now enter an inactive state and allow the attempts to perform maintenance.
Thanks. Well then, I'll leave him with you. Sure thing. We'll take good care of him.
By the way, it's a real honor to be entrusted with the famous Ashen Knight.
Welcome back, Rean. You must be exhausted.
Not really. I barely did anything. Everything went off without a hitch, mostly thanks to Valimar's power. Not to mention the planning of your people.
You're annoyed, I take it. By the way we do things.
Not really. Regardless of the means, the war coming to a swift end was a good thing for everyone. As for what happened to Crossbell, I'm not in any position to talk. No, those aren't what bother me. I can buy that you had no idea Rufus was an Ironblood. But did you really not know about my real father?
I didn't have any hard evidence, but I did suspect that might be the case. You just seemed somehow similar. The air about you, your facial features. I was always puzzled by how fascinated he was by your class as well.
I see. Excuse me, then.
Right.
So yes, he seems to be under duress.
That wasn't the only reason I worried about you, you know. Not that I could possibly tell him that.
I'm behaving like such a child. It's hard to believe it's been a whole month since I was here last. Guess it didn't snow after all. It's not like the excitement of that day has faded away or anything. So why? Why do I feel so cold? Huh? Oh. Nino flowers.
Welcome back, Rean.
Okay, yeah, it did seem like it. I mean, I didn't see him turning traitor, so the whole it was his father thing. It seemed like he was under duress, so you know, his hand is being forced.
Welcome back. What are you doing standing there? It's not like you to wallow in nostalgia. Did the flowers get to you?
You all came to see me.
They started budding just yesterday. Should be in full bloom in about a week. Guess some of them couldn't wait.
I guess not. It's good to be back, you guys.
Agreed. We're all so happy to see you again.
You must be wiped out after all you did, though.
I'm fine, actually. It really wasn't that tough. Still, did all of you really come out here just to welcome me back?
Why wouldn't we?
It's not like we second years have any lessons to worry about this time of year.
Besides, I already had to come out here because of Valimar, so I figured I might as well say hi to you too.
Technically, the first years are supposed to be in class right now, but I turned it into a self-study period instead.
And that was only possible because everyone's favorite captain told us exactly when you'd be arriving.
Really now? It's nice to see you here too, Celine.
Well, don't think I went out of my way to be here or anything.
You did.
But given the way that you were acting when you left, I was a little worried about you. I mean, I wasn't. Not at all.
Just like a cat. I'm worried about you. No, I'm lying. I really,
Still,
I'm lying.
Thanks, everyone.
So what now? Going back to your dorm for some well-earned rest?
We can carry your stuff for you if you want.
No, I'm fine. You said that class is in session right now, right? I'm a student, so I might as well attend. I mean, I have been absent for a month now.
Wow, you're no fun at all. I was hoping we could skip the whole class thing and get to the welcome back party.
I like that idea. Come on, it's party time!
Am I the only one who cares about studying at this school?
Well, maybe we can hold the party tonight instead.
In that case, we should probably head back to the academy.
Rean, nice work.
Thanks. It's good to be back. I'll never forget those days.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. 4 did come out around that time, didn't it?
The final weeks we spent together as a class are like dazzling jewels forever etched into my memories.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I'm glad you pointed that out.
I cherished every last moment. I never wanted it to come to an end. But time stops for no one. The minutes and hours kept passing, and our days together were slowly coming to a close. After what happened, Balflame Palace soon returned to its original form. It was almost as if everything that took place there was some sort of dream.
Totally.
People's memories of that day started becoming vague. Many were convinced it was some kind of collective hallucination. That may have been in part a result of the chaotic days that followed, brought about by the Chancellor and Rufus. After the war, the entire country feared that Calvard would invade Crossbell and try to take it for its own. Using that to his advantage, Rufus quickly convinced the nobility to support him, pledged to cooperate with the Chancellor. And in January 1205, the combined forces of both Imperial and Provincial armies invaded Crossbell. Crossbell no longer possessed the weapon of mass destruction that had annihilated Gorelia Fortress.
Gotcha.
Thanks to that, the city was occupied in a mere day, with no bloodshed.
Oh, that's a positive note.
Calvard was quick to react, sending countless airships to try and drive the Imperial forces out. However, between Rufus's leadership and the combined might of the tanks and soldats under his command, they were quickly repelled. As for me, Chancellor Osborne's words became the reality. Valimar and I were heralded as those responsible for Heimdall's liberation. And as the purported hero to the nation, I'd received and accepted a request in February to back up our forces in Crossbell.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was there that I found myself suddenly leading numerous soldats and fighting off the Republican army. Before I knew it, everyone around me was referring to me as the Ashen Chevalier. Time kept flowing, and mid-March came. The month in which Class VII would finally say their goodbyes.
Not 314?
And
They
that
didn't want it
brings
to
our
happen on
history
5?
review right up to the dawn of the modern era.
In 3, do we know more about him?
Next
Or
week,
is it 4?
we'll be covering the 50-year period from the Orbital Revolution up to the present
I can see
day.
them dragging it out to 4. Because we just got the little taste on it here.
We're blowing through this material a lot more quickly than I would otherwise, so try to keep up with your reading. Oh, and Emma and Machias, if you see anyone struggling, try to help them out, okay?
I fully intend to.
Leave it to us. I've got plenty of good reference books on the subject.
That would be very helpful, actually.
Sounds like a pain. Oh well.
I do happen to have a few gaps in my knowledge of the Revolution.
Really?
I
New
should
game
be able to
plus
help
thing.
out with the technological
So
side
when it
since
allows
I'm
me to
back
actually
new.
make the new the final save, I need to start New Game Plus just to get some information?
I'm guessing we're gonna run into that Schmidt guy's name a lot too.
Artie Schmidt.
Well, he was one of the 3 leading disciples of Professor Epstein, so...
Ah, damn it.
It'll feel strange seeing his name in textbooks, knowing how he is in real life.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing to think we were able to meet him, though.
Alright, like I said, I'll be giving a quiz next week on everything we've covered up to now. Which means it'll cover quadratic functions, factorizations, sets, logic, and probability.
Okay, you just burnt my brain. I'm good with math.
And if I'm feeling really mean, there might be a little calculus in there. So, study for this one.
That's a lot. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it.
Sounds more like he's reciting some kind of curse.
It is all material we've covered in class before, you know.
It'll be worth going over the most basic formulas at the very least.
Marcus and Emma need to hook up, just saying.
That sums up this lecture on the structure of the stock market in Erebonia.
Yeah, oh god.
Next week, we will hurry on and study unemployment and inflation problems.
Why? Well, actually, that's probably not the worst idea. Still, well, this is an elite class, and they're expecting them to take lead positions in society, so...
You're also
Guess it
going
makes
to be
sense.
taking part in a debate on those issues. So make sure each of you are well prepared.
What kind of debate? A debate. It's when people are divided into groups for and against something, then they argue their viewpoints.
There's no masters in the debate, yeah.
After much consideration, I've decided we will use our remaining time to listen to and enjoy music from all manner of genres. From famous classics to popular modern music, I've gathered records of all kinds for you to enjoy.
I'm guessing there's no more combat in my story.
New genre,
It's going to
like
be
heaving
detective
metal,
work and stuff.
I believe it's called. Oh, I wonder what that sounds like.
Maybe.
Nice work, guys.
You poor kids must be exhausted. Feels like all your other instructors are dead set on cramming your brains with as much material as humanly possible.
I want to crawl into a hole and die.
You said it.
Still, this is exactly how we wanted it.
Right. They're doing it for our sake, so I don't mind it so much.
There's no way we could cover everything in class, so it's sweet of them to give us the bullet points while they still can. It's paying off for us in the long run, yeah, so we owe them a lot.
Sure. We owe them a lot for our future migraines.
Is a little unfair of us, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do all of this again next year.
Are you sure you're fine with this arrangement?
Of course. This is to my benefit, too. If I get all of this crammed into my head now, maybe I can even come out on top on next year's midterms.
Well, that's some confidence. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually did it, though.
Rean has the knack for pulling off anything he puts his mind to, after all.
I'm probably just being too optimistic.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Guess we'll know for sure next year.
Anyway,
Extra dialogue
tomorrow's the
for
day you've all
books.
been
Okay.
waiting for. Your next free day.
Well, that's cool.
I know you've got enough schoolwork to choke a horse, but try to
I
carve
mean,
out a little time for
I'm
your
not gonna be
clubs and all that
doing the New
usual
Game Plus anytime soon, but that'll be something to look forward to. I'll probably do a second playthrough then when it comes to the set, the New Game Plus. I already started the first one a little bit. I'll probably just restart it, but yeah.
The forecast for tomorrow is clear blue skies. Might be the
A
perfect
stupid
chance to
broken
sneak off
reward.
and get into some ooh-la-la with that
Broken as in fails to work, or broken as in it's OP that everything just disintegrates after you.
And truly, you teach us all by living your life as a shining counterexample.
Spoken like a true lifetime member of the Lonely Hearts Club, instructor.
Hey! I'll have you know that there are plenty of guys who would do anything for a private lesson with yours truly.
But if that many men are interested in you, how can you spend so much time drinking alone in your room?
I think the polite thing to do here is just smile and nod.
Wow, so OP. Sheesh.
If you keep setting your sights on guys like Laura's dad, you might as well just buy a couple cats and get it over with.
They're so harsh.
It does seem like she's fighting an uphill battle to find a good match.
Just you wait, guys. In 2 weeks, when you see the hordes of chiseled, elegant gents draped over me, we'll see who has the last laugh.
She's gonna be alone on the beach. Just know it.
Time really does fly. It's hard to believe our last free day is tomorrow.
Yeah, it felt like we still had more time.
For me, it feels like it's been ages since I last had one.
I suppose it would. Were you able to rest up at all while you were away?
Not really. It was basically work, work, work the whole time. I did get taken into Crossfell City during what time off I did have. But I can't say I felt very comfortable there.
I'm sure. Indeed. That must have been more painful than anything.
To the people of Crossfell, we Erebonians are aggressors. I can hardly imagine they would welcome us with open arms.
That doesn't sound like it'd stop Lecter from living it up over there, though.
He did take me to a casino once, actually. He won so much, he might as well have been cheating.
Shocking. It always feels like people who like gambling really like it, huh?
Does anyone have anything planned for our
So
meeting?
he always crit, and he pretty much never ran out of CP. Got it.
Remember, it's the very last one, so make it count. We wouldn't want to end the day with any regrets.
Regrets.
True enough. Although, I wonder if I'd end the day regretting that it has to end in the first place if we made it too much fun.
I've got so much that I want to do, I'm not sure where to start. I know I want to attend practice, at least. Oh, same. I've got to go taste test some new dishes for the cooking club, plus Kirsch's has a new menu up, and...
How many stomachs do you have?
Her age. Hello.
Will you be helping
And
us
her
do the
energy.
console tomorrow, Rean?
That's the plan.
I mean, when I was
Sounds like Toa will finish
between
handing all her work over
4
to the others today,
and
but they're bound to be busy.
12, I was a bologna sandwich and hot dog vacuum.
So I thought it'd be nice to take some of it off their hands, whether they like it or not.
Oh, Rean. Ever the
And cereal.
reliable gopher.
Or quick cook pizza that my grandma would make that you could damn near throw like a frisbee and it'd kill somebody. But I was bound and determined to enjoy the pizza no matter what. I mean, it didn't taste bad, but she made sure that that bottom crust was hard. You could whack somebody with it, and they'd say, ouch. Yeah, I bet.
Well, I guess I'd better get going. I could go straight to the student council room, but it's my first time back in over a month, so...
So hit him with impassion. That gives 20 per turn. Those things would give 20 per turn. His... Hold on. Yeah, 20 per turn. And then his core gives him, what, 15 per turn on max? So... Unification's 100. 2 turns would pass. And he'd get the third turn, his final turn, he'd have all of his stuff back for sure, and he could launch his S-Craft. Yeah,
Maybe
no.
I should go and see how
That
Valimar's doing too.
be insane.
Rean?
I say you don't stack the things up any higher than that. Crit, 50% extra power.
What's up?
Well, the only one you could do is if you got it to be his first skill. Of course, with that one crystal. But I still have to figure out if it's the first attack skill done with him, or if it's just anything done by him, spell, support, whatever. Because it's supposed to do ×2 damage.
I thought you were going to water the flowers.
I was, but they can wait. I think you need more watering now.
Whoa, what? Holy shit! That's even more hardcore.
You're a sweet girl, you know that?
Not really. I wanted to do this for myself. I need to make the most of this warmth while I still can.
You really are docile as can be when we're alone together. Unlike the rest of the time.
Shut up.
Oh, did he hit a nerve? Yeah, we know that part. Why not? Oh, that's his other one. Let's switch him up. That way he looks like the dude from the other one. That's all? So in other words, damn near one hit almost everything till like, I don't know, the last quarter of the game. Alright. There we go. Engineering building.
Oh.
Hey there, Rean.
Looks like someone's done with class for the day.
Yep, just got out. Wait, is that?
Yep, Angie's brand new bike.
We started building it for you, but then we had a change of heart. I just couldn't tear you away from your current ride after you'd grown so attached.
Now I feel bad, considering I pretty much did just that to you. Your new one's got a pretty cool design, though.
Don't get too jealous. Specs are pretty much the same as yours. Well, before Angie tunes it up and adds her custom gear for distance riding, that is.
Yeah, I bet.
But distance riding would mean... You're planning on going off on some big journey, aren't you?
10 points to Rean. I just felt like it was time for me to go out and see the world for myself. My martial arts teacher did the same thing once, so I'm sure it'll be a valuable experience for me. The plan for now is to travel through the entirety of Zemuria.
Wow, that's hardcore.
That's not a very specific plan, and a pretty sizable journey.
I say New Game Plus, hell, you wouldn't even have to res that much till at least the last quarter of the game, where things start hitting back harder and have a higher chance of just absolutely wiping you. Hey, just take those chips. Stop me from taking. Thank you.
You can say that again. I have no idea where she finds the energy.
You're welcome.
Oh, really now? Your plan to visit the continent's most famous engineering factories is pretty much exactly the same thing.
It's Zachary?
You really think so?
I take it you'll be leaving Erebonia for a while too, George?
Seems that way. First stop's the Burrow and ZCF. Always wanted to see it. After that, I got my heart set on a trip to the Epstein Foundation over in Lamont State. While I'm at it, I think it'd be nice to pay a visit to the Vern Company in Calvert, too.
Will you even be able to get into Calvert at this point?
Hey, I didn't say it'd be easy, but I think I can pull some strings. The real reason for this trip is to figure out what I can do as an engineer to help smooth over our international relations. Meeting the continent's finest engineers and discussing things with them should really help get the ball rolling on that.
You thought that far ahead.
That's an engineer for you.
I hope you can find a way to make that happen. Even though I feel kind of critical saying that, as someone who participated in the war.
Don't beat yourself up over it, Rean.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. That was your only option, given the way the Chancellor set things up. Your actions actually helped us avoid an even longer, more brutal war.
Exactly.
But
Angie's right. You played a role that no one else could have. Just think, if things kept going the way they were going, we could have been at war with all of Crossbell. I don't even
Oh, that's right. You said there's an extra boss.
If you hadn't stepped in the way you did.
Of course, us telling you whether or not you should
I
feel guilty
love
doesn't matter.
bonus, non-necessary bosses, but should you do it, they usually give you more than just a sense of accomplishment.
It all comes down to you facing your own feelings over what you did. But there's one thing we'd like you to remember as you do. You're not alone, Rean. You've got friends who understand why you did what you did.
Tales of Symphonia, I remember that was my first optional boss struggle. So with that swordsman thing. The first one, no big deal. The second one, kind of tough. Third one, that sumbitch was tough. And then Abyssian, oh yeah, no, your levels had to be past 100 and you needed to be set up and did some grinding for the item drops that gave you higher stats. Or Abyssian would whoop your shit. As it is, the first thing you do in the battle is use an item that cuts all damage in half. That's yours and theirs. So, yeah. Ooh, ouch.
Sometimes I wonder how I was lucky enough to get such good ones. Thanks, you guys. This really helps. Don't mention it. On a completely different note, why don't you pay Valimar a visit while you're here? We spared no expense making sure he'd be nice and cozy in there. I think I will. But not to discredit your coziness efforts or anything, but he seems fine no matter where I leave him.
Well, aren't you a sweet chevalier? Maybe I'll check in on him in a bit too.
Okay. About how much do I got left of this? It's got about half an hour left tonight. I want to make sure when it comes to Thursday, if there's still enough to do, I'll, at least have 2 hours worth. So, I want to be more, I don't know, knowledgeable about how much time I've got left. Remember, does this stuff carry over into New Game Plus? I don't think it even really matters. Be better off to just sell it, would it not? Okay, so I do have plenty enough time that if I went ahead and called it early now, that I'd have plenty enough to do on Thursday. Okay. You know what? I'll just hold on to it anyway. So, on that note then, I want to go ahead and save and call it there. I want to make sure that, I can make enough on the next stream so that way I don't cut out with a really tiny one. I mean, as long as it's more than an hour and a half, I call it good enough. So, yeah, we'll pick this back up on Thursday. Tomorrow we'll be back on Once Human. I do want to go ahead. I'm going to switch games. So, I'll go ahead and keep it on. Oh, wouldn't hurt to reach the next day at least? Okay, well said. I'll go with it then. Yeah, no. It's just spacing the time right.
Hey, Valimar. How you holding up?
Relatively comfortably. My ability to self-repair means that maintenance is not mandatory, but I expect it will increase my operating efficiency.
Glad to hear it. This is going to be our new home base for the time being, so you can get in as much maintenance as you need. I'm gonna need you a lot in the days ahead, Valimar.
I will strive to meet your expectations.
Something wrong?
Okay.
Not as such. I thought I sensed something unusual, but it must have been my imagination.
You really are getting to be scarily human these days, you know? What was it you sensed, though? A person?
I am unsure. It may have simply been a fluctuation in the earth veins below us. Similar fluctuations are hardly abnormal.
Well, if you don't think it's anything worth worrying about, I'll try and put it out of my mind. If you sense anything strange in the future, though, let me know, okay? You can tell me telepathically was the word, right?
Indeed. I shall use it to inform you should I sense anything is amiss.
I was wondering if they were ever going to connect that kind of thing. So let's go to the library, or no, student union. Unless I should talk to Fee or something. I don't think so. There would be an action thingy. Anyway. Yeah. Turn too soon. Would you get around that thingy? Wait. That's a fishing guy? Okay. How many fishing points did I end up with? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's right. You were saying something about that before. So, where am I? Okay. I need about 300 more. New Game Plus. Knock, knock. They both haven't. Okay.
Yep, I knew it. No wonder she fell asleep. She must have been really busy getting everything sorted out for the spring. Makes me remember finding her like this over in the computer room. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't look too much or she'll get mad when she wakes up.
Angie, George, Crow. Rean? What are you doing in my room? Wait, this is the student council room.
Might as well be your room.
I must have fallen asleep.
Nah.
Sorry for coming in without permission. I did knock, though.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault for dozing off like this. Why do you always have to keep finding me like that? I hope you weren't looking at me while I was sleeping again.
Just a little.
I did try to look as little as possible.
Well, if you say so. Is something the matter? You're not looking too well.
No, I'm fine. Maybe the light streaming in through the window is making me look off color? I feel fine, really.
Come with me.
What's this all about?
I know that you're a boy and all, and I do think that you've grown a lot during your year here. No, I probably shouldn't even call you a boy anymore. You're a grown man now. But that doesn't mean you always have to stand and endure everything life throws your way. Okay? If it gets too much, it's alright to sit down and let it all out. Whether you're a boy or a grown man doesn't change that. It's okay, Rean.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promised I'd bring him back. I promised I'd make him graduate with you. But I couldn't do it.
It's okay. You did everything you could. You made sure he knew how we all felt. And you let all of us know how he really felt too. So, don't get so worked up about it. Okay?
You're gonna make her cry too, man. Chill.
I'm sorry. I didn't want anyone to see me like that.
Well, I guess we're even then. Not like I jump for joy every time you catch me sleeping.
Have you finished getting everything ready for the next student council now, by the way?
Yep, My days of being president are almost done. The first years taking over are really smart, though. I barely had to teach a thing in the end.
Still, it must have been hard work getting through it all. You're going on a tour of various NGOs after graduation, right?
Yep. The plan's to take a year to visit NGOs in lots of different fields. Politics, economics, engineering, medicine. After that, I'm not sure what I want to do.
I actually really wish I had the brain to absorb information from schools like this. I don't have the patience nor the brain power to do so.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'd both love to have you. There's no chance either one would say no to you.
How I learn is so different.
Especially since taking a year off hasn't made them any less determined to recruit you. After all you did with commanding the courageous, it's no wonder you're so in demand.
I don't know. I don't think I did anything special, really. Still, I feel like it'd be best in the long run for me to see the world from a variety of different perspectives. I don't know what path I'll choose, but I want to step onto it with a firm decision on how things should be. I think that's the best thing I can do for this country's future. Maybe I'm being a little overdramatic there, though.
Not at all. After how much you've done for this academy, I can only imagine how much you could do for this country. Just try not to overwork yourself, okay? We're with you all the way, but we will always worry, you know?
Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot. What was it that made you come here? I mean, I'm happy you did, but...
Oh, I'd completely forgotten too. I just came to ask if there was anything I could do to help tomorrow, seeing as it's another free day.
But... You've only just come back. And besides, tomorrow's your...
That's all the more reason I want to spend tomorrow's free day the same way I spent all of the others. It wouldn't feel like our final free day is Class VII if it were any different.
Well, if you say so. Okay. I do have a few things in mind, so I'll just drop them into your mailbox in the dorm like I always do. And thanks for offering.
Right. Just like the first one. The Tales of franchise works fairly similar. The grade you earn. Carry over your items, your money, your spells. In other words, crystals in this one. Equipment, levels. Open link slots, as in the blue chests. In other words, don't do that. Is that what you're saying, or just keeping the link levels? Because keeping all of our fish in recipes is kind of a nice thing too. Not gonna lie. Gotcha. Yeah, no, don't need that. It's not like I won't have enough stuff to level it right back up real fast. Rean had a face full of booby. Right. Class I'd like to join. For that part, anyway.
That won't be necessary.
Of course.
Huh?
Sharon?
What reason could you possibly have for being here? The chairman gave me her permission to return to my former position as your dormitory's caretaker. Which means I am here to serve you all once more. There may only be a short time left until the end of the year, but I'll make sure you want for nothing during it. I've already started preparing your evening meal, so there's no need to go out and buy anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
I'm fine with this.
We will gladly accept your offer.
Sharon's cooking's better than whatever grub we could rustle up together anyway.
Well, only if it's you burning it, because, you know, death tolls in the thousands. One of my favorite lines of the whole thing.
How do you manage to get permission from Mother in the first place, though? Weren't you helping to rebuild the Rhineford group? I thought the company was getting so many orders in, it was struggling to keep up. Now that Master Gwyn has returned to the company, everything is back in order. He and the chairman have been speeding through one task after another since he got back. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So the former and current chairman make quite a team, I see.
Boy, I'm starving. Wouldn't mind a drink either. With the weather getting warmer, it's just about time for peak beer season. Huh? What are you guys all gathered out here for?
Oh, why are you here? It's a pleasure to see you too, Lady Sarah. I I've brought a bountiful supply of smoked oysters and sardines if you'd like a snack to accompany your beer. Would you like them alongside your dinner?
Damn it. Yes.
I'm surprised she can just walk around in public like this, you know, considering her affiliation.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's some sort of agreement in place between Reinford and the government to leave her alone. Though, even if there weren't, I can't imagine anything would be able to stop Sharon from doing what she wants.
Well, needs to be planned out for one. But I've been trying to mainline this and get it done and over with, because Black Myth Wukong comes out in 2 weeks, and that's going to be my sole game except for weekends when it comes out. I've been waiting for it for a very long time.
I think I might have eaten too much. It's been so long since we last
You get to
had
play as the
Sharon's
Monkey
cooking.
King, Sun Wukong.
She hasn't lost her touch. None of it feels heavy on my stomach at all. Well, that's all my work done for the day. Maybe I should go see how everyone else is doing.
Okay. I don't even know what that is. Alright. So, would it be good to call it here? I mean, we got, what? 12 minutes left. Probably the better choice. And then when I step up, because I'll probably just step inside, roll the day, and then push forward, I'd be guessing, yes? Oh yeah, I got those and I never even got to use them. Hey, at least on New Game Plus, I'll be able to get the one book I missed. Yeah. Alright. Alright, well, we'll just go ahead and do that. That seems like a really good place. That way I don't get caught up in a long conversation or something. And like I said earlier, we'll be back tomorrow with some Once Human. And then Thursday, I guess we will actually officially be finishing this off. That's the idea anyway. 7 quests and the end dungeon. Yeah. We should be able to pull that off Thursday. Maybe stretch it to Friday. We'll see. Alright. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who stopped by. And we will pick this up Thursday. So until next time, guys, take care and see you around.